accept willingly if possible, but kicking and screaming if required. And as I said, we have, it's inherently very Punjabi, it's quintessentially Punjabi to accept a challenge and to overcome it. Not many people would know that in 1947, when India was divided, India was not divided, Punjab was divided, Bengal was divided. Every other family living in Punjab and Haryana and Delhi actually have migrated from Pakistan. And within 10 years, we just got 1 decade of peace. And we could build the Bhakra Dam, we could build Chandigarh, we could build the Punjab Agricultural University, we could get the agricultural revolution in place. And then came the 60s, there was a war in 62, there was a war in 65, there was a war in 71. For an entire decade we were fighting battles. And then we just got a decade of peace in the 70s, and then in 1980s we were again beset with terrorism, which was of course sponsored by the country across the border. And Punjab is the only state which has been able to overcome terrorism, which are actually eliminate terrorism. Not many countries or states in the world have been able to do so successfully, including Ireland. And then, of course, but what this led to was the flight of capital from Punjab, because we were fighting this national war, and where the wholesale flight of capital from Punjab into Haryana and all other states. And just as we had emerged from successfully countering terrorism, that we were again given this a bolt from the blue, that some of our immediate neighbors were given special concessions. Whether it was Kashmir, whether it was Himachal, they immediately bordered with Punjab. And so, but we have been able to overcome these challenges. And all I can ask you is that whatever it takes, we are determined to put Punjab in the industrial landscape of this country. We are determined that the green revolution should now move somewhere else. Punjab, our children should, and we are probably the only state, and one of the great strengths of Punjab is that our population is 2.75 crores. We are one of the smaller states of India. To turn around a small state is not that difficult compared to, say, maybe in Uttar Pradesh or Madhya Pradesh, or maybe even Andhra Pradesh, which has a large population, large land masses. We have a very enterprising set of young people, and about 1 crore of these are actually living all over the world, and most of them in the first world. And as some of the economic historians would know, that the initial boom which took place in China was actually investments which were coming from overseas Chinese. So we have a large immigrant or emigrant population sitting all over the world. We are hopeful that once we can set our governance parameters correct, these young people will one day come back to Punjab. So having said that, I don't want to take too much time. Can I end with this beautiful couplet from, again, one of the greatest poets of Punjab, Allama Iqbal, and it's my favorite. He is my favorite. And he says, Issa, Surk Suraj se keh de koi. Surk is red. Is Surk Suraj se keh de koi. Apni kirnon ko gin gin ke rakh le. I don't need the help of the sun. Apni kirnon ko gin gin ke rakh le. मैं अपने सहरा के जर्रे जर्रे को खुद चमकना सिखा रहा हूं. Sahara is actually a desert. So I don't need the help of the sun. I will teach my desert to bloom. Said मैं अपने सहरा के जर्रे जर्रे को खुद चमकना सिखा रहा हूं. मेरे इरादे करेंगे फितरत पर हुक्मरानी. That I will bend the laws of nature with my willpower. मेरे इरादे करेंगे फितरत पे हुक्मरानी. जहां फरिश्तों के पर हैं लर्जा. Angels are supposed to have wings and they can fly. And larza is when they're fluttering to an extent where they can't flutter anymore. जहां फरिश्तों के पर हैं लर्जा. मैं उस बुलंदी पे जा रहा हूं. This is where we want to take Punjab, where even angels can happen. Thank you very much.
अपडेट्स के लिए नेशन न्यूज को सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलें और नोटिफिकेशन के लिए रेड बेल आइकन जरूर दबाएं।